of Europe in a very long time.
Oh yeah.
The jungler here. He pretty much is the jungler that made no flash here either.
Oh, Palafox, he's got to try to get away from this one. Can he out-juke the enemy Belvet? No, it's first blood for Caps.
Not a significant difference in the gold so far.
Yeah, let's see about Ignar though.
Ignar, 150 HP left, trying to walk it off. Thick skin keeps him alive. FBI looking to put the damage into Hans Sama. Mickey now the one, soaking the damage, and FBI blasts some energy on the board.
Have a lot of late game damage.
X flash over the wall from Mickey, but they're ready to turn it around. Pop Blossom onto 2. Senna ulti comes in for the bottom lane, and Contracts goes for the ult. Caps is down, and Yike is on the run. Palafox and Contracts are looking for another, but they'll settle with the kill on G2's mid laner.
Maybe they get the kill also. If he is there, they have to back off though.
A TP's coming in from both sides now. Ignar using the Devour, keeping his AD carry safe, spits it back out now. Palafox looking for the knock-up, only finds the Pop Blossom onto Caps. Mickey's still trying to walk away. A lot of damage onto both supports, but Mickey's the first to fall. Another TP ready to reinforce the G2 lines.
Options available to them. Possible side lane play there.
FBI getting stunned up here. They're going to chain C, see him down, and Caps gets the second kill of the game for G2.
The same bot lane.
Oh, Broken Blade, walking into the brush. Contracts is ready to go. Dokla follows it up. All right, they want to bring somebody in to make something happen here. Palafox, he finds the knock-up onto the enemy jungler. Nearly got 100-0 Yike. The Belvet only stays alive long enough to die to Contracts as Caps wants to run away, and Ignar's ready for the chase. He lands the first tongue lash, and he's ready to get those stacks. Contracts comes in. Caps falls down. Here we go again. Broken Blade under pressure. Palafox making the rotation up as Dokla goes all out. Dokla, however, very, very low. Reinforced by the Senna ultimate. And the Pop Blossom is so awesome. It's Energy ready to win another one, but now Yike's ready for the follow-up, and Dokla's got to run. The damage pours through. They lock down the enemy carry. Hansama falls. FBI's free firing. G2 cannot escape. Ace for nothing. Got it down to half HP. G2 on the approach. Contracts over the back wall. Palafox. 3-man Pop Blossom, but nobody ain't died yet. The first one down, Hansama, and G2's on the run. Broken Blade tries to go back over the wall, but FBI's already on a killing spree, and Contracts is going to be backed up. The helicopter won't save him. Dokla's unstoppable. Yike still being scared away by Contracts. He goes back in with a ball breaker. The Belvet getting absolutely slammed in the 1v1 fight. Contracts is not in the pit. Yike might be able to go over the wall. The Baron's still at 2 HP. His cap is going to be taken very low, but Yike ain't back in the pit now either, as the Baron's finally going to be secured by Contracts. Broken Blade shows up. He decides to re-engage back over the wall versus Ignar. Energy on the retreat as G2 continues moving forward as 5, but their health bars are low. The range is so powerful. Gonna be stunned up now by Caps, but Palafox ready to turn it around. Ulti over the top. Mickey gonna be taken low, but he ain't killed yet. Finally dropped. Contracts goes godlike. Hans is ready to jump in, and Caps kills Palafox. It is a 1-for-1 trade saw for with the more valuable player dying on Energy's side, but the time that they bought is going to get them into the base. First inhibitor turret, first inhibitor, both down. Engaged on. He drops the stasis to stay alive. Massive counter engage coming out from Mickey, but it will not matter. They're still going in. Yike barely surviving, getting away now with a stopwatch as Energy tries to regroup. Mickey goes for a crash down, but he's only going to be brought down. Yike stays alive under the tier 3 turret as Broken Blade and Hans try to retreat. Contracts leads the charge, and Yike is finally dropped down. The tier 3 turret falls, and with a 5v2 advantage, this should be it. Energy are on their march to the Nexus turrets. All 5 players still alive. Han's gonna be knocked up into the air, taken down. They're all out, they're all in, and Energy are all about this game number 1. All 5 players standing tall as the Nexus will drop, and Energy will take game 1.
Contracts legendary on the Vi. Bignar, Deathless on the Tom Kench. Dokla.
Love Azir just as a mid laner, great scaling, great range. That as a core is very solid. And then what do? They padded it out with a little bit more frontline and a little bit more CC. This is very much about team fighting.
Pressured any further than that. Energy are on the Rift Herald. They already secured the Drake for themselves. They want to use the knockback. Nicely done from Yike. He gets rid of the enemy jungler. With how difficult it is to engage on Energy's comp, I think both comps are a similar way, as Mickey and Caps are now both going in. Mickey's taken very low, but it's first blood over to Contracts get any turret dives from either team on any part of the map just yet, but Mickey goes fishing. He finds himself a connect. Dredge line onto FBI, who has to try to flash away. The feathers fly, and FBI will not survive. Trying to stop him, but he's got to be careful. Caps still trying to get away from this one. Dokla now finally not overheated anymore. Caps getting away. Nice movement there. Doesn't even have to spin the flash to get away from the Jarvan Cataclysm, as NRG tried to make a move, but they won't find it. Now the Ornhorn is summoned up. Contracts with a re-engage back into Caps. They want to try to stop it, but now Dokla's got to be careful. Ignar and Yike both making their way into the fight as Dokla's only got 300 HP remaining. Mickey with another big dredge line. Ignar and Contracts here with the front line. Contracts has caught Caps. Huge re-engage coming out from NRG. As the Poppy disengaged, now might turn it back for G2. FBI has arrived, and now a seismic shove ain't quite gonna find another.
Rumble ultimate is going to be massive. Caps looking for Dokla.
Dokla playing around the blast cone, trying to be careful. Weaver's wall over the edge. G2 are going to be equalized. Hansama goes up into the air as the Ornhorn is sounded off. A lot of damage back onto the middle as Ignar drops, but he's going to be traded for Mickey. Support for support. Palafox goes over the wall. They burn down Yike. Broken Blade with a knock-up back into Palafox, but now he's not able to find the damage. Hans is firing off, and Caps is still alive. A seismic shove on Caps. They found the enemy mid. NRG 4v2, but health is low. Hansama is cut to ribbons. Cannot count G2 out just yet. This is a team that has shown tenacity, that has shown the ability to scrap even when behind. Broken Blade coming in for the knockout. Palafox is just swooped to death as Contracts is ready to bring the same back to G2. Caps falls, and now they gotta try to get Yike out of trouble. He wants to run away, but the Jarvan with the EQ flash, and Ignar ain't done. He's gonna look to see if they might be able to find something else. Nice buffer from Broken Blade as Contracts goes in, but the equalizer comes down over the top. Contracts might just die. Huge shutdown back for Hans, but he'll fall after. Mickey wants to get out, but FBI cuts him off. The Drake's already down to half HP. Contracts ready to challenge. Equalizer over the wall as the Ornhorn comes out. Finds a single knockup, but it's going to be spell shielded. Caps with a swoop on the two. Massive engage coming out from G2 when FBI is killed. Caps is going to be traded back as we now have a 4v4. Contract still looking to go back in. It's Palafox stealing away the soul. G2.
They still manage, Contracts and Palafox, to combo the Dragon. Mickey goes in!
Mickey! He ends up sending a dredge line straight from the food delivery service. Broken Blade, Yike and Hans now in a 3v3. Any chance of Baron is dashed as Palafox continues looking. Might be able to find a seismic shove. He flashed forward. Palafox with a crazy play. It won't find it yet, but they'll get Broken Blade at the very end. The Rush just looking to do a little scouting. It's up to the Emperor.
They have to give this up. I don't think that they can contest it.
Oh no, he walks right into the brush. Dokla's ready to provide the damage. Ignar may just die for it. Ignar lives, Caps at 400 HP. Dokla finally getting the heat gauge back. Caps burns. Dokla's knocked up into the air. Palafox may be under pressure. Now they're going to find some damage on Contract, but he won't be killed just yet. Caps is down. Dokla unstoppable. And now Mickey falls too. Broken Blade will be broken in half. Yike and Hans are on the run, but they won't get far. Poppy can't live. Hans can't stop him.
The loyal, the unwavering, the faithful shall be rewarded!
It is an ace for one. Nobody thought they'd win LCS. Nobody thought they'd beat G2. It's time to change your minds. NRG, win the game, defeat G2, and go to the quarterfinals. You deserve it. And as for all you co-streamers,
the fact that NRG, a team that wasn't supposed to win their own league, does it against G2, who, and I include myself in this, like,
for CLG, but... Hey!
Oh,
told you!
Shun's nibbly.
Told you so! He can pull it out whenever he wants, baby! He has the...
Shun still trying to find a little bit of poke here. They engage. Oh, nicely catching Owner out, but now Shun's gonna back away. Owner with a flash out, trying to stay alive, but now Elk is under pressure, down to 100 HP. They're nearly gonna kill him. It's first blood back over to T1. The invade crashes and burns. Now Shun has to try to get away. The flash is already down. Can he escape the power of the Kench? He's been hit with the lick. The flash of the wall. How many licks to the center of a Nidalee pop? It's only gonna take one more. Shun falls. Carrier grabs the second kill of the game for T1. And he ain't done yet. Gumayushi's coming in. Carrier's got a red buff. On is continuing to be slowed. T1 may have just won the game in 2.5 minutes. Oh, wow!
Second crab. Bit of an engage.
There comes the Abyssal dive, but now the counterattack with the crash down. The spear goes wide. Gumayushi gets away, and now another counterplay coming out from Owner, but Carry is killed instead. BLG are on the board. The game's not done yet, boys.
Yeah, very smart. You have to pay attention to that bottom lane. They return.
Carrier finds a tongue lash onto Yagao. No more follow-up here just yet. Nice root coming out from Gumayushi. Now they're going to go in. There's the wombo combo. T1 ain't going to kill anybody just yet. Yagao barely gets away. Owner's ready to swoop in for the Cataclysm. And On gets turned off. Gumayushi flips the switch. And now Shun tries to fire back. Massive double kill over the top.
Tentacle right now. And he's only at 13 CS. The Senna doing wonders for T1.
Yeah.
Total damage. Zaya's topping those charts, but it's pretty easy to do when you're Gnar against a melee. Flashing forward. Mega Gnar into the wall. Wall up. Rock toss. One more hit will do it. Zaya's.
Also, it doesn't get better for you if you wait, but there's a pick.
Zaya's getting jumped on. They're throwing the kitchen sink at him. Beautiful shutdown from BLG.
We're fine without you, buddy.
All right, pin is low. Still lots of free firing damage coming out from Gumayushi. Remember, there is no ulti available for Alcon. Goes in, finding a Magnet Storm onto 3, but he ain't gonna find any kills just yet. On is gonna die first. They take out the jungler second. Ben ain't gonna get it. Shun is down. T1, run!
The fight to wreak havoc. Carrier, he's not done.
Oh no, he even stops Ben's recall. If he gets this croc here, there it is. Abyssal dive! Will do enough work onto the inhibitor here in the top side themselves. Zaya's about ready to transform. Magnet Storm was used for a whole lot of nothing. Owner's got Yagao locked down, but Owner's gonna drop instead. They'll trade him back for the mid laner, and Shun falls too. Now it's 2 inhibitors down, and a 4v3 for T1. The souls are all over the place, but they're the souls of BLG players, as T1 is not stopping here. Elk may have been the one to take out Owner, but now the push just keeps going. Zayas will grab another on Ben, as Elk has the killer instinct right back into his own fountain. He flashes away just to live. T1 just stomped BLG in game 1.
Gary is having fun.
Maybe that's a leak, but I don't know. I was just talking about the level 1.
Oh, level 1.
Oh, yeah, I've seen a bunch of level 1s that go really bad into a remake. I've seen that all the time,
Yeah.
Ori versus Syndra. This is probably the most evergreen mid-lane matchup in the history of League of Legends esports. I feel like this is one of those ones everybody's seen so many times.
But we talked about the gank setup early on. Faker has no idea.
Shun coming around. There's the stun. Scatter the weak. Faker tries to flash.
As he moves towards his wolf camp. Bin? No.
No.
He's just saying don't.
That doesn't
he
have,
is!
oh, it with a stick.
Uh-oh, no flash Faker.
Faker doesn't get hit by the Scatter the Weak, but it doesn't even matter. The unleashed power should be enough. Faker's just buying some time. Beautiful. Jack's still so strong, man.
Hang on.
Such an iconic pick
Here
for
we go.
Ben, and he's not afraid to use it. Zayas gets killed again. As now we are going to see a TP coming in, but it's from Yagao, who just picked up the Leandries. Owner's going to lose the opportunity for his combo, and the Dragon's going over to T1. But what about the fight? On trying to get away. Guma wants to get excited. Beautiful engage on the Yagao. T1 may lose their jungler, but you know you can play around as the game goes forward. On's going to be caught by Shockwave. He could not live through it, and Faker's on the board.
You can see now that, like, they've kind of lost that control. It's not over yet.
Oh, nice catch.
But no, it looks like with the wave clear from Zay's flash.
Oh, Owner just flashing in, looking for the damage here onto Elk. Nearly finds him. Super Mega Death Rocket ain't gonna get it, but the flag will be planted on the corpse of the enemy AD carry.
Down on. I mean, last time they even got his ultimate and half-elfed him, but now he's behind them with a big flank.
He's looking for the flank. Beautiful two-man stun. Gumayushi gets hit by it. On's coming around from the side. Guma's got to be careful, but Shun flashes back over the wall off to the left, keeping himself alive as Elk gets trapped in the Cataclysm here yet again. The feathers fly. Owner tries to stay alive. A dunk from the Super Mega Death Rocket. A double kill of Gumayushi. He's excited, and he just can't fight it. T1.
The goat's up on those tiny cliffs. Like, it is crazy.
They're trying to catch Owner this time, but instead, it's On, and Gumayushi's unstoppable. They found Yagao! Shut down for Faker!
The two bouncers here, Keria and Zayu's gonna make sure he's getting nowhere near that thing.
He's not getting
Nope.
an opportunity to even try.
Oh, but they got him with the tongue lash.
Oh!
Elk has to flash over the wall. Elk with a potential massive outplay, and Zayas goes into the stasis, but he keeps himself alive. Gumayushi is dominating, and Bin will not find the stun here with a counter strike. Okay, Owner with the engage, forcing the flash at Iagao. Beautiful flag and drag right back out over the wall. Bin gonna be the target now as On looks to try to provide some disruption. Shun back over with a ball breaker, but he ain't gonna find a whole lot. Re-engage from Owner. Stopwatch to stop them in their tracks. Oh my goodness, it's T1! Just absolutely rolling over them. Double kill for Guma, triple kill for Guma. Owner picks up another. Back in the action yet again. Shun trying to get away. Super Mega Death Rocket not gonna find the target, but Gumayushi finds the kill on Elk instead, and they'll happily take that. Bin trying to disengage with a leap strike back to his jungler, but now he's gonna be thrown up in the air by Owner yet again. Shut down over to Gumayushi. T1 may have just won the game.
Another convincing fight for T1. BLG just, they have no options in the fight. T1 are just consistently getting the better of them. Shun is forced to retreat. The TP now coming in from both Zayas and Faker.
T1 are ready to end it here. The early game was tough. The top lane was rough. And for BLG, it was not enough. T1, the greatest team ever in League of Legends, is ready to bring it back and do it again. They're on the Nexus, and they're on their way to the quarterfinals. They will move on to play tomorrow in the last day of the season.
I'm actually impressed at how they evolved.
I feel like both underdogs won today.